Hello, what's up, and welcome back to the channel. As you guys may have noticed, our channel is back to my name, Kyle Errol. We'll discuss about the name of the channel in another episode or another video, but today on this video, we're going to discuss the road to the RWB. As many of you may have noticed, we have had a very successful RWB build experience and whatever you want to call it. Ayanami is such a beautiful car, but she will not become like that if it wasn't for all of the prep work that we did. And this is that video. We will show you the not so good parts or the difficulties of preparing an RWB to become such a glorious build. The pressure is on, So let's start by doing the paint work. These videos that you're seeing actually are clips from my friends. They are bringing the car to the first paint shop that will be doing the car since I will be out of the country. This was August. So they sprayed the car throughout August, September to October. These are pictures from said builders. On the picture, they look great, I mean, it will never do it justice coming from videos, pictures on the phone. That is until the car arrived to me, and lo and behold, this is what it came out of, So the job order was just to keep the color because I fell in love with the voodoo blue, close to voodoo blue color of the car, and the job order was just to retain that color. On this video clip, you will see me pointing out the difference in shade. So the car was released. Meaning it already went past through the quality control. When you're releasing a car as a builder, I'm a builder myself, as a builder, when I release the car, it makes sure that it goes through my scrutinization. And to my disappointment, this is already a released car. And for me, this is unacceptable, but I'm trying to be understanding because the people that worked on this car, we've been working with them for a long time. And what's disappointing me is that they should already know how I value the work that we do here together. The difference may be subtle on the screen, but it's really bad in person. So to burn off some stress, I had my engine tore off by Garage 233. So we took this time to think about the paint if we're gonna respray it all over. Mind you, Porsche engine teardowns are not that scary. This is a 2 week prior to the event, and we tore it to do the IMS bearing replacement on my car, the dreaded IMS bearing failures. This is the IMS bearing itself. So I tasked 2233 to replace the IMS bearing prior to the RWB because I want the car refreshed after the RWB rather. So I also removed the old bumpers, the carbon fiber bumpers got sold.
That's very interesting. Hollow ba yung intermediate shaft niya, yung IMS? Ano? Hindi siya solid, no?
Hindi siya. May nasa gitna.
Butas yung loob.
Oh.
Dyan na pasok yung langis. Sa loob ng kotse. Tama ba?
Oh, sir.
So this is the IMS bearing delete. Basically, it turns your IMS bearing to a plain bearing setup that will remove all possible faults for that bearing. I trusted these guys to do it because they have done a ton of IMS bearing replacements, albeit this is the first time that they will be putting this plain bearing version, but they have done it on several 996, 997s already. Josh here is the head mechanic that will be handling my car. I really admire his work. He's really careful with his hands. And even though he's very skilled, he still trusts himself but verifies still with his seniors, juniors, and with the owner, me, if he's doing the right thing for this install. Because as I've said, this is the first time they'll be doing the IMS plain bearing replacement style. So kudos to you guys, Garage 2233, especially Josh, for the job well done and the smooth process of doing it, even accepting the work 2 weeks before the build. So here we are finalizing it, and this is the IMS bearing replacement, the plain bearing installed. So you can see it's an oil-fed plain bearing now. But regardless, this is the one that will make the car bulletproof until the car gives up by its natural causes like bore scoring, piston ring wear and tear. So this will prolong the life of the car for another 100,000 kilometers or so. So yeah, this is a good investment. If you have a 997, do this. We are putting back the engine to the car. And this is like an overview of how an engine and transmission of a Porsche looks like. It's actually really small. The transmission and the clutch assembly is actually really small. As you can see, they can just handle it so easy. And this is just like fascinating because this is German engineering that is simple. German engineering is actually analogous to very complicated stuff, but Porsches keep it simple. That's what I like about them. So you can drop the engine, as I've said, you can drop the engine in a week's time and put it back in that week's time. No problem. This is a testament to that. And it's so easy, you can manhandle things without special heavy equipment tools. They're just lifting it by hand, right? See? So yeah, this is just another like perspective view of an ownership of a Porsche. I hope this will help you guys try to lighten up to the fact that Porsche engine so scary. No, dude. We have people that are skilled to work on it, okay? And the labor cost for this is not that bad. 35,000 to pull down the engine with the putback installed as well. So put 35k kalas kabit and another 35k to install the IMS bearing, the pulleys that I actually changed to the new ones. So I refreshed the pulley system as well, the belts. So here it is, ready to go back to the car, right? And then just that in the snap of a finger, Josh already had it installed, and there you go. Engine pull down, put back in just less than a week. Okay, so mind you, these are people that are already skilled. So I have to plug Garage 2233 for a job well done for this one. It's hats off to them for now. This is really good.
IMS bearing, feed line, may sandwich plate na dito.
And that's it. That concludes the engine rebuild. Well, engine refreshment. Okay, so this is the stuff that I like. I can rely on them. I did not even worry about it.
Ooh, after rebuild, not really rebuild, maintenance. 40,000 kilometers, let's go. Okay. Off. On. Papacheck ko na lang yung exhaust flapper ko. Ayun pala. Mainit pa makina ng konti. Okay. Tahimik ng idle.
Nice. So after the engine refreshment, I got a lot of time to review the paint. So you saw in the video that I saw more defects. Here is us trying to polish it down, trying to see it under the sun, trying to decide if this is okay or this is satisfactory or not. But rest assured, after just checking a few more details, there's so many bad works that just popped out. Okay, so then I came across with this picture. This is actually Boss Angie's Turbo S 992 in shark blue. I saw it in person at Classic Speed's open house, and I was like, okay, I think we have to repaint the car on this color. And so we did. We are strapping the car with a lot of tape, and let me just vlog it for you guys.
Ay, nako. Anyway, so update on the nakabilipit ako boy. Fuck. Thank you, John Barber Groomers, for getting my cut G. Anyway, we are strapping the body kit to the Porsche, not because we're test fitting it, but we're actually sending it back to the paint shop, but a different paint shop right now. Pero yeah, so what happened was, this may look okay sa camera, pero it just doesn't fit the bill, okay? So this was my original color. Actually, you can see it in the camera right now. This was my original color, and this was what they painted on my car. So it's actually this November 18. Our RWB event is in November 30. We have 12 days till fucking the event. I don't know if you see it. Yung dugtungan ng pintura. Hawak nga ako, brother. Bababaan ko yung exposure. Dito. Yung dugtungan ng pintura. Kita mo yung... I mean, alam ko namang hindi natin pipinturahan yung door jamb, pero lihahin man lang sana to. Alam mo yan? Kita ba? Kita ba? Ayan, kita mo. Ayan. Kita mo, Wilfred. Ayan, kita mo.
Yan, lalo na din.
Oo, di ba? Alam mo yun, alam ko namang hindi magkakatugma ang kulay, pero lihahin man lang nila sana. Alam mo yung, okay, you're gonna ask 150,000 hilamos with the body kit and everything. Okay, sabihin na natin. Pero, kita mo to? Liha lang yan, brad eh. Liha, buff, hindi man siya magpantay ng kulay, magtutugma naman sila. Alam mo yun? Magbe-blend naman. Anyway, I don't know. So, yaman na. The previous paint shop will refund me daw whatever cost that they can give back. Pero the time that was lost was the problem. So, yeah. Shit happened, so this is why I hate paint job. Lalo sa Pilipinas. In Singapore, 80,000 pesos worth of your money, full repaint in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, and this one took 2 months. They took 2 months. 2 buwan. Iniwan ko sa kanila yung kotse. Halos, I think 1.5 or 2 months. I don't know. Ito ang number 1 rule ng pintor namin dati. Sabi niya sa akin, pag nagbuga ka ng pintura sa kotse, kung mali ang kulay, kita mo agad. Hindi mo na kailangan patuyuin yan, hindi mo na kailangan buffingin yan. Pag nagbuga ka na, kita mo na agad, hindi tugma yung kulay. And, yeah, hindi talaga tugma yung kulay. Sorry. I don't wanna sound like an asshole, pero okay sana if it's like, you know, okay lang naman magkamali, basta wag niyo i-release yung kotse. Ito yung problema eh. Pag nag-release tayo ng kotse tapos hindi naman tugma sa, alam mo yun, nag-release ka ng kotse tas ganun yun, may yung quality nito 150k, tas yung mga door jamb hindi man lang pinulido yung dugtungan ng tape. Alam mo yun, shit like that. It's attention to detail, pride in work. Wala eh. Wala. Yun lang naman eh. It's a small gripe. Pero yeah, the previous shop will be returning the money and I will be spending the budget to Classic Speed. Sila na magpipintura nito. I'll show you what Classic Speed has painted, ha. I'll show you. Let's open the lights and let me show you RWB Kirsten. RWB Kirsten. This is actually a car na repaint ni Boss Angie with Classic Speed Incorporated. 15 days. 15 days. Sanded down to the metal or old primer. Tapos, tignan nyo kung gano'n kakinis ng kotse ito. Yan. Of course, yes, Kyle, the car na blue is not on the alam mo yon, not on the shop light na maganda, but I'll move it forward later. This is, I'm touching the car, sorry, to the owner. This is so smooth. This is so smooth. Yung top coat ko, hindi ganito. Oh my god, I'm gonna wipe it down later. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna wipe it down later. Pero I'm gonna lower the exposure para ma-appreciate niyo yung kotse. Look how wet that top coat looks. Okay. So in Classic Speed, they remove the fenders daw, doors. Of course, the panels will be removed again, and then it will be sealed again like this. Look at that, dude. Ano yung kulay ng pintura nito? Right? Crazy. So did they take too long? Not too long, pero grabe. Ano naman, Brad? Oh, grabe. Sobrang basa nung pinturang, itsurang basang pintura. Grabe, pati bubong, oh. Doon na, ikot na natin doon. Sa PNB na. moment of silence. We fucked up this car real bad. Tara. Okay. Off we go. Wala nang balikan. There's no going back. We are going to paint this in 2 weeks time para mabot kay na Kaisan. Diba? Nasaan ang challenge kung lahat kung lahat ng bagay falling into place, nasaan ang challenge? When you're working with cars, hindi talaga wala natutupad sa plano mo, puta na. Let's go. Fuck this shit. Let's go. Wala na. Boss Angie, I'm in your hands now. Kaya nyo yan. Go classic speed. Let's go. Yeah. Sounds so good, bro. Fuck. Yes. More. Off it goes. Classic speed. I think it's the best decision, ano? I think. Bye. It's fine.
So off it goes to Classic Speed indeed. And the next day, Classic Speed sent me these pictures. Kuya Marvin, thank you so much for taking focus or for spearheading my car. These are the pictures from the shop itself. They are sending me pictures every day, every process. They stripped everything, they sanded everything. It's a bit of a shame that I had to, repaint over the existing RWB kit after it just got painted from its fresh fiberglass state. So yeah, they tore down everything, the doors, everything, the bumpers back again. They removed it, they exposed the old paint. You can see that it went through a lot of paint cycles already. And this is it, shark blue 992 color from Boss Angie's Turbo S. I think this was just the best choice. It was the best move to do. And here it is, after a few short weeks, it's already painted. They're buffing it here on this picture. It's ready for release, and they're just doing their best to polish it down to the maximum that they can before the event. And yeah, these are part of the build itself, and I'm pretty glad that I made the right choice. It did arrive on time. As you can see, it was a pretty successful event. It was hell of an experience back then though. It wasn't a pretty experience. The stress, you put a lot of trust to people, and sometimes people disappoint you, and then sometimes people just surprises you. This video is just about that. People surprises you for good things and bad things. The old shop, the paint shop that actually I was working with, may have disappointed me, but thanks to that, I was able to find a proper paint shop that I will trust. The lesson of this story is, or this video is, sometimes you have to experience bad things to meet the right people. You will never get to meet the right people if you don't go through hell, you don't go through shit. So for what's it worth, I had to go to the deepest shit to get this. A beautiful, well done, well made RWB. A true dream come true. Dreams aren't always perfect. You make it perfect. So this is me saying to myself that it will never be like this if it never happened like what it was. So I was just very happy that a lot of people are here to help us.
Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.